Can you explain what an NFT is?
Well, it's a non-fungible token.
Non-fungible.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is basically a digital contract that's on the blockchain. So you can basically sell anything from art to music to experiences, physical objects.
Like what? I'm not going to jump into the NFT world, but I know Beeple is an artist. That's awesome.
Yeah, so awesome.
And he had maybe 300 pictures in one digital picture. And I thought that was interesting, and I go, well, I could never do that, what he did. But
yeah, you could try something, maybe like sell one of your jokes or something.
I couldn't even do that to my audience tonight. Are you kidding me? I doubt I would make money off the NFTs.
Can you explain to us in 3 words what an NFT is?
It's a digital asset.
So if you were to come across the NFT of this girl, how much would you pay for it?
$0.
That is so rude.
Would you trade your car for a picture of this monkey?
No.
Why not?
I don't like the monkey.
Do you know anything about the monkey though?
The monkey's scary looking.
So that's an NFT?
What is an NFP?
NFT.
What is that?
It's non-fungible token.
I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. I don't think it's worth anything. I'm a Buffett, a Warren Buffett kind of guy. And I'm not a believer of that stuff.
So like you don't believe in crypto or NFT?
No, not at all.
You think everything's gonna go to zero eventually?
100%.
Yeah?
Not 99, but 100%.
Okay, one more question. If you had to make $1 million this year, what would you do?
I don't have to do anything. I've got many $1 million already.
What do you do for a living right now?
Real estate. Real estate's always the best way.
Real estate?
Not Bitcoin.
Not Bitcoin. Okay.
I'm going to explain exactly what an NFT is, like we're 5th graders, in under 60 seconds using the Mona Lisa as an example. NFT stands for non-fungible token, and this is where people get confused, but all non-fungible means is that it's unique, one of a kind, and cannot be interchanged. Let's use the Mona Lisa as an example. As we all know, the Mona Lisa is a one-of-a-kind art piece, and imagine you own the NFT Mona Lisa. You have the digital deed, which shows that you are the rightful owner of this NFT Mona Lisa, and that digital deed is known as a smart contract. There is public proof that you are the sole owner of this NFT Mona Lisa because this smart contract lives on the public record-keeping system called the blockchain. People can screenshot or right-click save as much as they want, but it doesn't matter because you own the NFT Mona Lisa. You have the digital deed, which shows that you have ownership rights over this Mona Lisa.
I need to find tonight. Tonight.
This is NFTs explained for hot girls. So it's actually very simple. I'm going to go to the Chanel store to buy a very rare one-of-a-kind Chanel bag. And the sales associate gives it to me and gives me my little authentication certificate, which we love. But maybe a year later, I'm sick of this bag and I want to sell it on like eBay, right? This would be our OpenSea marketplace. And I found me a buyer, right? But I'm like, I don't know if this buyer is sus, if they really got this 10 G's they're talking about or what's going on. And they're looking at me like, I don't know if this girl's Chanel bag is real or the Canal Street channel. But because we're on the blockchain, he can see all my receipts from my Chanel bag in the Chanel store, and I can see all the receipts into his bank account, so I know he really about this money. So now we trade, and there's no scammers, and everyone's happy. But now, instead of a Chanel bag, it's digital art.
So what is an NFT? Non-fungible token. Not what does NFT stand for. What is it? It's quite simple, really. Then tell me. It's a scam. But everyone was taking it so seriously. They were all performing. I guess if you were someone who was having trouble understanding what an NFT is, it was because you were smart. Yeah. They said you didn't understand something because it was new or because it was technically advanced, but it was bullshit. Good to know.
What is an NFT and why is this image worth $25,000? So this is what pops up when you search up NFT definition. It pretty much stands for a non-fungible token. So pretty much what this is saying is an NFT is, for example, an image or a piece of music stored on a blockchain that is unique and pretty much irreplaceable, which is why screenshotting doesn't work. Now you're probably wondering why that image I showed at the start from the Hate Beast collection is worth over $25,000. One of the main reasons is because they have an insane amount of hype on social media, which has allowed them to have over 500,000 Discord members. Another reason your NFT could be valuable is because of properties or traits on your NFT. For example, this small ring on this NFT, you have a 1% chance of getting. Comment for part 2.
So unless you've lived under a rock, you've definitely heard about NFTs in the past couple months, this year. But what the fuck is an NFT? How do they work? How do they make people money? Well, I'm gonna answer these questions right now. All right, let's say, just for example, that I were to drop my own NFT. So that means this NFT is on the blockchain and nothing can be faked on the blockchain. So you can screenshot an NFT all you want, but there's only one owner of that specific NFT because it's verified on the blockchain. So this is why fake IDs aren't gonna be a real thing in the future because it's gonna be on the blockchain. So let's say I have an in-person event and I have a yacht party that the NFT acts as a ticket as for you to get into both because you can't fake it because it's on the blockchain. So you buy NFTs in cryptocurrency. So an event like that would probably be anywhere from $300 to $500. But on top of that, an exclusive yacht party, and it's some dope ass art, and there's only gonna be a limited amount of tickets, so like supply and demand, simple. If you happen to get your hands on one for basic price, people will be willing to pay the more so they can come to Miami, come to the event, and the yacht. The Discord is in my bio to learn more.
Now what the hell's an NFT? Apparently cryptocurrency. Everyone's making so much money. Can you please explain what's an NFT? I said, what the hell's an NFT? It's like real life Monopoly. Everyone is doing it like Gronkowski. Can you please help me make an NFT?
Alright, so what is an NFT? The actual definition means non-fungible token. Non-fungible means that no two NFTs are alike. Anything that can become a digital file, screenshots, Word documents, videos, music, anything that's a file can be turned into an NFT. Now, whether or not that has value is a totally different story. To give you an example, this Disaster Girl meme sold for $500,000 as an NFT. Another example is Neon Cat, which sold for 300 Ethereum. One reason that some of these NFTs go for so much is that it's like owning a digital artifact. It's like owning a piece of internet history and being able to put it up on display in your own personal museum. If that still doesn't make sense, it would be like the difference between a verified file and a standard file that everyone has. Compared to a regular JPEG that anyone can download from the internet, an NFT is verified on the blockchain and proven. And with that comes the social status, the clout, etc. So far, we've only seen NFTs being used as art, but there are much more use cases we haven't seen.
What's an NFT?
An NFT is a non-fungible token, so it's a digital asset where there is only one copy of that asset on the entire blockchain. Now, NFTs can be used to represent many different kinds of things. They can be used to represent works of art. Sometimes they're used to represent conference tickets. They're used to represent ENS names, which is kind of like a digital name on the blockchain that you can have. So you can use NFTs to do lots of things.
So what's an NFT? I'll tell you in less than a minute. NFT stands for non-fungible token. Non-fungible means that you cannot interchange it for a specific unit of data. So unlike money, your artwork is unique and doesn't have a specific price on it. And so what can your artwork be? There is a misconception that you need an iPad to create an NFT or to be good at drawing. You don't, I promise. An NFT can be anything that you can upload as an image. This canvas can be an NFT. Your journal filled with poems and artwork can be turned into NFTs. I'm talking photography, music, your blogs, collages, video content. All of it can be an NFT. How do you do that? I have a tutorial already, but I'm going to make more. So follow me and let's do this together, guys.
COVID Alien NFT sells for $11.75 million. Doge NFT sells for $4 million. Bored Ape NFT sells for $2.85 million. But what is an NFT and why are they selling for so much damn money? So, NFT stands for non-fungible token. In simple terms, it's a digital asset that is stored on the blockchain. It means it has unique properties, so it can't be exchanged with something else. NFTs were initially used to store artwork, but they have now evolved to include other items like tickets, flights, and even cars. There are 3 reasons why NFTs have value. The first one is scarcity. Many NFTs are only created in limited quantities or even as one of a kind. This scarcity means that the amount of people who can claim ownership to a particular NFT is limited. The second reason, authenticity. NFTs are stored on the blockchain network, which means every digital asset can be verified and tracked back to the original creator. Number 3, speculation and hype. Many of these NFT purchases are speculative, and investors snapping up these digital assets are hoping that the price will greatly appreciate in the future.
If you've ever bought a skin on Fortnite or a power-up in a video game, you know what an NFT is. This is just for the whole world. It's owning a digital asset, which is a new concept. Most of the people here aren't ready, comfortable, or understand the idea of owning something just digitally, but it will be common practice in a decade. We as human beings use physical things to communicate our status, who we are. Digital assets are the scaled version of that. It's one of the biggest reasons I believe in NFTs.